Hey guys, Jerry here one more time to take a look at this awesome 2-pack. So this is a Hasbro Pulse exclusive, G.I. Joe versus Cobra. You know what? Let's just open it and look at it. I love the art. I love that they always do that. I don't know if it's a render or if somebody's actually posing those figures, but I always love the art. And the side art there. Joe versus Cobra background. So here are some of the blast effects, and I just spent about 10 seconds wondering, whoa, am I missing a rifle? There's like a spot right there shaped exactly like a rifle that's not in there. And I realized it's just simply so that it can fit underneath, you know how it came like this. So it's just shaped like the rifle on top here. So nothing missing. Wow. Obviously the camera will not be able to capture this, but that little sort of, I'm not sure what you call that. You'll have to add it in the comments, guys. It's like a cape, I guess, but it's like a half cape. I don't know if it has a special name or it might just be a cape. But really nice. Obviously soft cloth. The colors are nice. I can't really express, oh, when he stands all by himself, the colors. A really nice choice of colors. This color scheme, I want to say purple, mauve. I don't know what the exact color is. I'm sure if I ask my wife or my daughter, they'll tell me exactly what it is. But what a loadout. Let's spend a few moments before we even look at the figures. Look at this loadout. Like if you want you know, like a weapons pack, an accessory pack, just get this 2-pack. Look at the loadout on these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rifles, machine guns, and this is just for the Steel Trooper, plus what, 2 pistols? I'm guessing one of these is probably for the Twilight Guard. Look at this guy. He also has 3 rifles and machine guns. Obviously, these are weapons that we've seen before in other figures, but I like the fact that, you know, they've got a unique color scheme that makes it interesting. It's suiting, and obviously, again, the blast effects. Like most people, a little disappointed that the blast effects are not, you know, very straight. I've had some success putting them in warm water and then straighten them out, running some cold water on them, but not everybody does. Most people say that they just end up coming back in some of these shapes, but you know, your mileage may vary. I'll have to try it again, but for some reason this feels different. It feels softer. It feels I want to say more flimsy, but I know flimsy has a negative connotation. I think it's better. It just feels more I guess like a bullet belt. It's not as stiff, and I feel that it can fall better, like it should, I guess. But again, sorry guys, I'm still staring at this loadout and the figures themselves. So here is the Guard. Here's a quick comparison to the original Crimson Guard release, and we can even compare them to a retro Crimson Guard. So obviously, as far as I can tell, it might not even be exactly the same mold. Obviously, it's the same helmet, and likely the same head with a different color, but did they use other parts? Very likely. Yeah, that you know, that body, that torso is not him, and he feels shorter. Now, I didn't put him on a stand yet, so let me see if that's really what it is. I guess maybe he's a little shorter. Did they do that to bring him to the size of the Steel Brigade? So that's what I want to look at before I go any further. So here he is. Here's our gold head steel core. I was wondering if they were gonna, you know, quote unquote correct the size. Not that he has to be taller, but the original steel core felt short. He's definitely shorter than other Joes when you stand them up. And from what I can tell, this guy is the same size. Forgive me while I look at them side by side. As far as I can tell, I don't know if you can get a shot of them there. Yeah, it looks like the legs are different, but you know, I'll let you guys take a look. I'm sure many of you will add in the comments. The vest definitely looks the same to me, as well as the shoulder pads here. But I am not sure that the arms are. I don't know if it's just like these extra gauntlets that were added or if it's a different arm altogether, but the legs, the pants are definitely different. Even the boots, I'd venture to say, are different. So, I mean, I guess we could say it's a new figure. And that whole, that head is definitely what it's all about, right? Many people still today are chasing gold head figure. But the this Twilight guard seems to be the same height, so I almost feel like they made him a little shorter just to match the height. They definitely go together. I can definitely see some cool battles happening with these guys, some interesting fights. Definitely involves a shootout. I did not think these guys were necessarily an army builder, because I never saw Goldhead as an army builder, but more of a commander, as he's titled in the box. And I guess the same for him, but when you look at that loadout, you want to get a whole bunch and just load them up differently. Hope this gives you guys a good idea of what this figure looks like. Definitely something different, something that I did not expect, rather than just the usual character names that we know and everyone is familiar with. This is like something special, something dark, something deep. I don't know exactly where the idea comes from. Were these figures that already existed? I didn't do my homework, so somebody can always add in the comments. But they're definitely cool. A great package. One of the few ones that I think are worth that extra price. Wish it was not an exclusive, but there it is. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Yo, Joe.